For those of you who don't know me, my name is Niki Moore. I'm the founder and CEO of PracticePro. And this is my third conference in 30 days. And every one of these things, I tell the story of how this company started and why I left my rather successful career to do this. But an advisor told me it's time that I tell the story of why. Why am I doing this? Not what led me to this moment, but why. So I want to share with you a story that I don't think I have shared with most of you until now. I was born in Iran, and I was there until I was in 8th grade. So by the time I reached 8th grade, I was a very good student. I was a straight A+ student. I was #1 in my class, sometimes #1 in my district. I was involved in every extracurricular activity, even the ones that I wasn't very good at. I thought I'm going to be the president. So let's put in the politics of that to the side, and when we can be presidents. But I really liked it there. And then my parents told me that we were moving to Europe. And I spent the next 4 years of high school in 3 different countries with 3 different languages and 3 different cultures. And during this time, I went from a straight A student to like a C or sometimes D student. I was just as smart as before, I was just as ambitious as before, but I had to play catch up. And it was extremely difficult. So when it came to going to college, I went to a 4th-tier college that was always on the brink of almost losing its accreditation. And I learned a lot of valuable skills in that college, but I also learned that it was difficult to play catch up. People said, well, you have a 3.96, but you come from this school. And a lot of doors were closed to me. And while I was going through college, I was thinking, yeah, you work hard, you try to make things happen for yourself. And then Berkeley Law School took a chance on me. They liked the big GPA from not a very good school. And I came to Berkeley, and the whole time, that first semester that I was at Berkeley, I thought I was a fraud. I didn't really belong there. Maybe there was a mistake. I don't know why they let me in here. And that first semester, and I know some of you might not be familiar with Berkeley grading, many of you are, but the system at Berkeley is the top 40% of the class gets some form of honors. And then the bottom 60%, and if you're in the middle of the class, you all just get a pass. So I remember that I prayed, and I prayed and said, oh, if I just get just one honors, this is how I viewed myself. If I just get 1 honors, I can work my way up from there. And that first semester grades, when it came out, and I saw that I had all honors, that was a moment in my life where I remembered that 14-year-old. So from 14 to 27, I had started viewing myself in a light that maybe was not accurate, but it was a function of my circumstances. I'm the same person, same IQ, same ambition, same work ethic. But now I realized, oh wow, maybe you do belong here. And I try to make good connections and have these people become that family that I still don't have in the US. I'm still the only one here. So I have found ways to make the footing a little bit more equal for myself. And I think all of you who are here, many of you are first-generation professionals. Many of you are even the first person in your family to graduate high school. You might at times feel all alone or feel like you don't belong, but there are people in this room that truly care about you. Maybe they also came through the same route, but you don't know because you're looking at their bios, you're looking at their resumes, and they seem very successful, and you don't see all the emotions that they have gone through in every transition. But I will tell you that everyone who is here tonight is invested in that because they're all very busy people. It's Friday night. They're going to get in trouble with maybe their husband or their wife or their boyfriend, or it's like our keynote speaker changed her travel arrangements to be here. So these are people also in your family that can help you get to your goals. So talk to them, get their cards, and make them part of your journey, and start looking at yourself with a different eye. Because sometimes what I have learned is that my biggest enemy has been myself, the way I viewed myself and the way I viewed my opportunities. So a little bit about Practice Pro and why I started it was to help echo that footing a little bit. And we have training programs for law students, for new associates, we work with firms, we work with law schools, but also we have this amazing program, this diversity scholarship program that was designed 2 years ago, but it has improved because the diversity scholars who are in this room, our class of 2017, which was our first full year last year, and our class this year, you help me. You tell us what you're lacking, and we'll keep developing it. I want to thank our firm sponsors who don't even know what we're all about, and they have the vision and the ability to just take a chance. You know, I know we all do the same things over and over again, the way we've been doing it, you know, for maybe hundreds of years, but to just take a chance and say, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. What's the harm? I really want to thank you, because with the demand that has gone up, I wouldn't be able to continue doing this on my own. I want to thank the Iranian American Bar Association, our first non-law firm sponsor, who came to me and said, you know, this year, maybe we can also help out with this scholarship. So thank you guys. Our speakers throughout the day who took time and came and talked to our students. Many of you have traveled to come and do this, Lisa. You know, I really, really appreciate, you know, the time you took and did this. And Joyce and Golda, our great volunteers the whole day who helped me, my Superstar Berkeley students, thank you so much for everything. So with that, instead of me telling you what the Diversity Scholarship Program is all about, I'm going to have two of the students from last year's program, Winnie Wong from Berkeley and Victor Ng from USF, to come up here and talk to you about their experience.